My name is Charles W. Walker Jr., creator of the first African American crest, the Heritage Crest. The Heritage Crest was created as a symbol of pride and unity to inspire and educate and give knowledge to people who did not know their past. African Americans are the only group of people who are not unified with their parent country. The Heritage Crest gives us the knowledge of our journey from Africa, the enslavement period, which was a tragedy in our race, all the way to the triumph of overcoming every odd, even until this day. We are people of great faith. Faith cometh by hearing, hearing by the word of God. I would like to break the crest down to you today, to instill pride for a lifetime for our generations. For we must remember where we come from. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was with God. There was nothing that was made that was not made by him. And in him was life, and that life was the light of all men. And the darkness comprehended it not. And the Word dwelled among us as flesh, and we beheld his glory, the one and only begotten Son of God, who represented grace and truth. The truth shall set us free. Let me begin. In the beginning there was Africa, the birthplace of all civilizations. Then came the diamonds, which represents the spiritual richness of Africa. We have the ebony faces, which represents the great diversity within our race. The globe beneath Africa denotes that we were scattered abroad and used our diverse talents. The doves on each side of Africa denotes that we were scattered, we spread peace. Now we come through the journey of time through the vast Atlantic slave trade. First, we have a reminder of our cultural heritage as kings and queens in Ghana, represented by the kente cloth. The Garvian covers of liberation represents the struggle for freedom. The X denote that during that time, through the Great Oppression, some of us lost our cultural heritage and identity. But the wreath of achievement is placed on top of the X to denote that through the spiritual light of power, 435 years of darkness, the Spirit gave us the Word, the Bible, to break the chains of physical, spiritual, and mental bondage. And as a result of that knowledge, there's a rebirth in our race. The twin majestic lines of Judah represents the regaining of strength in our race, and that we stand tall against all who have oppressed us. The missile shield, the heart-shaped shield that you see here, is a representation of eternal protection. The Memphis stripes, the black stripes, though the inner shield, are a representation of Egyptian influence on art, culture, and mathematics. The cross Zulu spears represents the enslaving nation's colors that you see hanging beneath the Zulu spears. Thus, we have the legacy, chronicling the story of our struggle, but the legacy of the Spirit who allows us to overcome. When we become united and educate ourselves, displaying our pride, we send a message that we know who we are for all generations. I present to you Heritage, the first African American crest.